Please join with me in thanking Chad Goodman, Archie Morrison, and Jake Tacken of the Kelowna Pipe Band. And now will you all please stand as we join with vocalist Paul Moore to sing O Canada.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all our sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, our true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Paul. And will you please remain standing as I invite Amber Cardenas from the Penticton Indian Band to sing the Okanagan song. Thank you, Amber. And you may now all be seated. Well, welcome everyone to the Spring Convocation Ceremony at Okanagan College. My name is Andrew Hay, and I'm the Vice President Education of Okanagan College. Before we begin, I'd like to mention our distinguished guests and members of our platform party. Steve Thompson, MLA-elect for Kelowna Mission, is here today. Thanks, Steve. Sharon Shepherd, Honorary Fellow recipient. Connie Denisick, Chair of the Okanagan College Board of Governors. Dr. Dennis Silvestroni, Chair of the Okanagan College Education Council. Diane Cromer, Education Council Secretary. Charlotte Kushner, Vice President Students. Heather Schneider, Regional Dean, Central Okanagan. Kara Kasimer, President, Okanagan College Alumni Association. Lisa Kraft, Associate Dean, Science, Technology and Health. Yvonne Moritz, Dean, Science, Technology and Health. Dr. Robert Huxtable, Dean, Arts and Foundational Programs. Jane Muskins, Registrar. Alan Hickey, Associate Registrar Systems, and all the faculty who are present here today, and Jim Hamilton, President of Okanagan College, who I'd now like to invite to give his address.
Thank you, Dr. Hay, and good morning, everybody. Madam Chair, Board of Governors, Mr. Chair, Education Council, honored guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, graduates. I always like it when we start these ceremonies with three of my favorite kind of music. I'm of Scottish heritage, so the bagpipes always make me feel good, especially when it's going to be a beautiful day. And then Paul, don't you think Paul did a great job of O Canada? I feel like you were at a Canucks game. Well, this time you're amongst a bunch of winners. And Amber always adds an important element to our ceremonies. And I'd like to begin by recognizing we are gathered in the traditional territory of the Okanagan Nation, which is home to the West Bank First Nation. And thank Amber for coming all the way up from Penticton to welcome our graduates and our guests with the Okanagan song. So graduates, I'm very pleased to be among the first to congratulate you on your graduation. And since becoming president of Okanagan College in 2004, I've spoken to literally thousands of graduating students at more than 60 ceremonies. That being said, for me, each of these ceremonies is just as inspiring as the last because they all breathe life into Okanagan College's mission statement, which I know you all have committed to heart, and it is that we transform lives and communities. This month alone, we are sending forth nearly 1,400 graduates into the world to become accountants, chefs, commercial pilots, entrepreneurs, home builders, pursue further studies. This morning's class includes the first graduates of one of our unique programs, our Diploma in Sustainable Construction Management Technology, as well as our future nurses. There are some authors in the audience, computer programmers, technologists, and educators, just to name a few. And then there are those of you who will land in, or perhaps even invent, careers that may not even have existed at the time that you began your studies. We honor you today. We recognize your achievements and the unique path that each of you has taken to get here. As you go out into this dramatically changing world, you could be overwhelmed by all the challenges, particularly if you listen to the news and find out what somebody's been tweeting the previous night. There's a lot of growing uncertainty. There's disruption all around us. Climate change is a really important issue. Global conflicts, and so on. And you just have to look at what's happening to the south of us, look in Europe, in the Mideast, indeed almost anywhere in the world. That could be depressing. It could be daunting. But instead of perceiving all this uncertainty as a challenge, you could view it as an opportunity to put in play all of your skills for the common good, to right wrong, to create positive change, to challenge the status quo, and to put your education and training to work for others. You've been extremely well prepared by your professors, your instructors, the librarians, and other staff, and the experiences that you have had in your classes and in the community, where many of you have already put your hands to stand for a moment and turn around and face the audience. And then I'd like you to join me in a round of applause to acknowledge the people that are with you here today and the many others who could not be here today for the role they've played in supporting you. And it's okay to turn around and sit down again. I was kind of tempted just to leave you like that for the rest of my speech, but that might not be a good idea. So on behalf of everybody at Okanagan College, let me tell you just how proud we are of you. And now the big question: what lies next for you? What are you going to do with what you have learned? Each of you is here today because you asked questions of yourself and about the world around you. So one little piece of advice I'm going to give you is simply this: keep asking questions. Do so, and you will continue to transform yourselves and the communities around you. Congratulations, graduates, and please continue to make us proud.
Thank you, President Hamilton. It's now my pleasure to invite Connie Denisick, Chair of the Okanagan College Board of Governors, to the podium to give her address.
Good morning, Mr. President, Mr. Education Council Chair, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and graduates. It's my pleasure to bring greetings from the Okanagan College Board of Governors and to offer my sincere congratulations to the graduating class of 2017. You got to stay in school for 2 more years for that one. For you, this is a day to celebrate your achievements, to reflect on your experiences, and anticipate what lies ahead. For me, this is a welcome opportunity to address the real individuals who are behind the driving force behind every decision that we as a Board of Governors make. And Board of Governors members are attending several convocation events over the next month. And I think we have 2 in the audience here today, Nika Kananga and Susan Johal. If you just want to wave to the folks, that would be great. I've been a student at Okanagan College, and I know firsthand the great value of the credentials that you're receiving today. And if there's one piece of knowledge that I can impart to you, it's that education is a lifelong pursuit. At least that's been my experience, and probably that of many here today. And I truly hope that this graduation today marks just one of many important milestones in your education and in your lives. Although I've had the privilege of attending quite a few convocation ceremonies over the years, I never cease to be moved and inspired by the hundreds of examples of determination and success that I see before me, and today is no exception. Witnessing our students achieve educational goals adds to the reason that I've returned to school to pursue a Master of Arts in Leadership. There are likely many others here today who are inspired by your hard work and determination and your success. As you reflect upon your time at Okanagan College, I'm sure you recognize those moments and achievements that may have seemed small or insignificant at the time, but in retrospect have been life-changing. And that's the beauty of learning and education. It's a process that doesn't need to end when you graduate. I urge you to grab hold of learning opportunities as they come your way. So let's take today to celebrate all that you've achieved and all that is yet to come. Whether the parchment you receive today marks the completion of the first step towards your educational goal, or whether you've arrived exactly where you set out to go, you have much to be proud of, and know that we too are very proud of you. To the class of 2017, I offer my sincere congratulations and best wishes on behalf of the Board of Governors. Well done and good luck.
I'd now like to invite Dr. Dennis Silvestroni to the podium. Dr. Silvestroni is the Chair of Education Council.
Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, today we bestow the award of Honorary Fellow on Sharon Shepherd. This award is a recognition by Okanagan College of distinguished achievement or outstanding service. The criteria for the award are mentorship, excellence, eminence, and accomplishment. I will now call upon Ms. Diane Cromer to read the citation. Diane.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present Ms. Sharon Shepherd for the award of Honorary Fellow. Sharon, will you join me? When you think of community-minded people, the name Sharon Shepherd is usually part of the conversation. Sharon has been an active volunteer in and part of the Kelowna community for over 40 years. Her volunteer work began when her children started school. What started as being a member of the school PAC expanded to volunteering with numerous other organizations and eventually led to civic politics. To some, it might seem as though Sharon has stepped back from public life. This is not the case. She is very busy as ever, working part-time, doing some consulting, as well as serving on the boards of numerous charities and foundations. In addition to her love for our city, Sharon takes pride in her role as a grandmother to Adam and Sophie. Kelowna is very fortunate to have someone as community-focused as Sharon Shepherd. Mr. President, I ask you to step forward and present the award to Ms. Sharon Shepherd.
Okay, Dan's a little shorter than me, apparently. There's two parts to the award. First of all, we offer this solid gold colored medallion, Sharon, and also a parchment that goes along with it to record this event. And at this point, you need to go with Dan over and sign something, and then come back, please. And I'll keep this for you. While Sharon's doing that, I just say that this is the highest award that Okanagan College can offer to somebody from our community in recognition of their service and their support of the institution, because Sharon has been such a stalwart supporter in the many roles that she's played in the community over the years of our students and Okanagan College in general. And I would now like to invite Ms. Sharon Shepherd to say a few words to the graduating class of 2017.
I think my biggest fear in arriving today was that I was going to have a gown that was 6 feet long. Graduates, college president, professors and staff, college board and honorary fellows present and past, First Nations whose territory we reside, and family and friends. A song by Lucas Graham, which I'm sure many of you have heard, starts off with, "Once I was 7 years old. My mama told me to make some friends or you'll be lonely." And then the song goes on to discuss that before you know it, you've become 20, 30, 40, 50, and into your 60s. So now that I'm 60, the song says, it is about remembering life, and then it becomes a better one. Receiving this honor has certainly enhanced what I have done and has now made it an even better one. My affiliation with the college began when we first moved to Kelowna nearly 40 years ago. I was a hospital-trained pharmacist, a new mom, and managing my husband's medical practice. Upgrading courses were being offered in certain careers, and I was asked to teach nurses that had been away from nursing for over 5 years. I was given the task of passing on my pharmaceutical knowledge in a 1-week course that had taken me many years to learn. I hope attending Okanagan College, and that seems to be a message you're hearing from others, has taught you that advanced education is so important. Never stop life learning, as it can be that spark plug that ignites the desire for embracing the knowledge available to all of us. It has been said by an individual plumery, you can Google for an answer, you can Google for a career, but you can't Google to find what's in your heart, the passion that lifts you forward. Sustainability was a passion that I stood for during my political career. And did you know that this institution has been a leader in sustainability long before the word was truly understood? It is that balance between preserving the environment, enhancing the economy, dealing with social issues, and advocating for culture. The physical infrastructure on this campus used the opportunity of partnership with the municipality and utilizing the heat from the sewer plant. Recent buildings and course contents, and I'm hearing about the brand new course being offered, have continued to incorporate many principles and leadership and sustainability that I hope you will bring to your daily decision making. Believe in your passion. Keep liking that person you see reflected in the mirror each day. Do not become someone you no longer recognize. I've been a judge in some of the college events and know what a hectic schedule so many of you lead. Of course, most recently, you've been trying to balance your lives with the pressure of exams. I used to comment to people when asked about what was happening in my life that I was crazy busy. You can imagine my excitement when I was passing through the Vancouver airport, and there in front of the bookstore was a book promotion called Crazy Busy, and it was by Edward Hollowell, MD. Crazy busy was a term being used for brain overload. And this is a phenomena outcome from the emails, Facebook, LinkedIn, and cell phone communication, as well as final exams, to only mention a few that we are all connected to. The book was a reminder to me, and I hope to each of you, that it is very important to find that life balance between working hard, giving back, staying healthy, and enjoying life. We regularly need to remind ourselves of this. Again, a similar theme about family, and my family is, some of my family are here today. I can't find them. I know they're somewhere out there. Family is so fundamental in whom we have become. I'd personally like to thank my family, my husband of 45 years. He was my high school sweetheart. My mom, my son and daughter, my 2 grandchildren, and my mother-in-law, who just recently turned 95 and was to be here, but she's got some health issues, so was unable to attend. But they have helped me fulfill my dreams and ambitions. I never said thank you enough to my family who are here supporting me again today. And I was going to be like Jim, I was going to get you to wave thank you. So do wave a hand in the air and say thank you to all those here for that have helped you to get where you are. I encourage each of you to reflect and express a sense of gratitude to those who have helped you. Remember your roots and remember the sacrifices to get you where you are. So back in the beginning, where I talked about the song starting about being 7 years old and how it is important to make friends or you'll be lonely. The song describes middle age as a time to write songs, tell stories, travel around the world, and have children. Starting now and into the middle age and my age, I again reiterate, continue your education and love the life learning opportunities. Figure out who you are and you be in control. Find a balance, especially when crazy busy becomes a way of life, and never stop thanking your family and extend it to your friends and teachers. You will be faced with increasing demands in your new careers from your family, from present or future partners, and from your community. Focus on being happy and focus on that continued learning and truly wake up each morning with an attitude of it being a new day. And today I'm sure it was a very exciting wake up. It may have its moments of frenzy, but remain calm, take a breath, and tell yourself you can do it. Remember your roots from the Okanagan College. Pat yourself on the back for what you've achieved on this graduation day and start this new chapter in your life. So as in the song ending about remembering life and then your life becomes a better one, this is about this moment, not just for me, but for all of you on this graduation day. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon. And now we get to one of my favorite parts of today's ceremony, and that's an opportunity to hear from one of our students. Today's student speaker is Alexander Puli from the Sustainable Construction Management Technology Diploma program, and I invite him now to give his address.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, and the graduating class of 2017. It's my privilege to be here with you today on this memorable occasion. I would like to thank everyone for coming here, and I'd also like to thank the faculty at Okanagan College. We're all here because we accepted a challenge set by friends or family, a challenge set by ourselves to achieve higher education. But as we stand here today, as graduates of Okanagan College, I can assure you of one thing. this is just the beginning. After late nights finishing assignments, waiting for grades, and the inevitable discomfort that comes from a full exam schedule, I'm sure that your time at Okanagan College was both challenging and rewarding. I would like to congratulate every member of you for your success. Your hard work has paid off. I know at times it must have felt like you were climbing the unending mountain, but today we reached the top. I'd also like to congratulate your professors on their success. I know that without the enduring support and inspirational leadership of my leadership and professors, I would not be here with you today. Education was a long road for me. I left school at the age of 16 to pursue a working career, only to return to education at the age of 35 as a husband and a father. I started by upgrading math from grade 8 and English from grade 10. It was a lot of hard work, and that's a lot of math. But I was driven by the need for change. I was driven by the need to find something new. And I found what I was looking for in the Sustainable Construction Management Technology program, where I have the great honor and privilege of standing shoulder to shoulder with the future of sustainable construction. Like many of you, I developed close relationships with my classmates. They gave me the support I needed to succeed over the last 3 years. It is my hope that I was able to support them and give them the support that they needed in return. There is no doubt that education has a lasting and powerful impact on both individuals and communities. It is now my responsibility as a graduate of Okanagan College to use the tools that I've been given to the best of my ability. Once again, I would like to congratulate every member of the graduating classes. This is your time to make a difference in our changing landscape. Today is your day. I'd like to leave you with a few words from former President Barack Obama. I liked the words, they inspired me. Change will not come if we wait for some other person, or if we wait for some other thing or some other time. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexander. We'll now proceed with the presentation of the awards. I would like to call upon Dean Dr. Robert Huxtable, followed by Dean Yvonne Moritz, to present the awards.
Good morning. I would like to invite Cassidy Atchison to join me at the podium to receive the President's Award for Diploma Programs and the Associate of Arts Academic Medal. The President's Award for Diploma Programs and the Associate of Arts Academic Medal are presented to Cassidy Atchison. The President's Award for Diploma Programs is presented to the graduate who has successfully completed an associate degree or a diploma program with the highest graduating grade average, excluding the Governor General's Collegiate Bronze Medal recipient. The Associate of Arts Academic Medal Award is presented to the graduate who has successfully completed the Associate of Arts degree program with the highest graduating grade average. Cassidy is graduating today with an average of 93.55 and also graduates with distinction. Cassidy was born and raised in Kelowna and graduated from Okanagan Mission. She started the Associate of Arts degree program in 2015. This fall, she'll be transferring to UBC Okanagan to complete her Bachelor of Arts degree with a double major in History and Political Science. Cassidy is committed to studying and applying principles of social justice and plans to pursue a career advocating the rights of others, and particularly in consideration of the rights of Canada's Indigenous people. Again, congratulations, Cassidy. I invite the Education Council Chair to present the medal to Cassidy.
I would like to invite Brianne Amy Weeb to join me at the podium to receive the Bachelor of Computer Information Systems Medal. Brianne Weeb is receiving the Bachelor of Computer Information Systems Medal. The Bachelor of Computer Information Systems Medal is awarded to the student with the highest graduating grade average in the baccalaureate program. Brianne completed the Bachelor of Computer Information Systems degree with an average of 90.55 and graduates today with distinction. Brianne is from West Kelowna. She entered the Bachelor of Computer Information Systems degree program after finishing high school in 2013. She recently landed a job with Fortis BC, working as a QA analyst, and will be moving to the Kootenays to start work this month. Congratulations, Brianne. I would like to invite the Education Council Chair to award the medal.
I'll now call upon Dr. Dennis Silvestroni, Chair of Education Council.
Thank you, Dr. Hay, and hello again. Education Council is the body that makes academic decisions at Education Council, or at Okanagan College. These decisions include approving your courses and your programs. It also includes approving honorary fellows and other awards, most especially your graduation. At a recent meeting, we looked at student names and marks. It's very gratifying that you've attended this ceremony so that I can see the people behind the names and the marks. Thank you for attending, and congratulations to all of you. Now, will all of the graduates please rise? Mr. President, the faculty have assured me that the candidates to be presented to you this day, as well as those who are absent, have fulfilled all requirements for their degree, diploma, or certificate. And Education Council requests that you confer upon each one the degree, diploma, or certificate for which he or she is recommended.
By the authority of the Education Council of Okanagan College, I admit you and those in absentia to the degree, diploma, or certificate to which you are entitled.
And you may now be seated. So we'll now be commencing with the presentation of the credentials to the graduands. If you would like to come forward to take a photograph, please feel free to do so. And then after you've done that, if you could return to your seats so others can come forward, we would really appreciate that. We also have our staff photographer here who will attempt to get a photograph of each graduate with the president. And those photographs will be available for you to download from our website in just a few weeks' time. Graduands, after you received your credential, please return to your seats so that others can come forward and we can proceed. And I'd now like to call upon Dr. Robert Huxtable, followed by Yvonne Moritz, to present our graduands. Slight change in plans, but only take a moment. We inadvertently missed awarding one award. So Yvonne Moritz, Dean of Science, Technology, and Health, will come forward now to do that.
I would like to invite Sarah Foss to join me at the podium to receive the President's Award for Diploma Programs. President's Award for Diploma Programs is presented to Sarah Foss. This award is presented to the 2 graduates who have successfully completed an associate degree or diploma program on a full-time basis with the highest graduating average, excluding the Governor General's Collegiate Bronze Medal recipient. Sarah completed the Diploma in Computer Information Systems at the Kelowna campus and graduates today with a graduating grade average of 94.3. Sarah is from Vernon and is a graduate of Kelowna Secondary School. She started the Computer Information Systems Diploma at Okanagan College in 2015. She is working with Camp OC over the summer, teaching programming to youth. She will be back in the classroom at the Kelowna campus this fall to complete her Bachelor of Computer Information Systems degree. She plans to pursue a Master of Computer Science degree and hopes to teach one day. Thank you.
Thank you. I will now call upon Dr. Robert Huxtable, followed by Yvonne Moritz, to present the graduates.
Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduate for the Diploma in General Studies, Larissa Gilbert. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduates for the Diploma in Criminal and Social Justice. Evan Matthew Andrelevich. Jane Bach. Jessica Lynn Faith Graham Matthews. Branton Kyle Grant. Madison Maria Kapinczynski Carey. Kimberly Robin Lang. Kathleen Maria Peters. Megan Reeves. Andrea Nicole Scheck. Alexandra Nicole Scheck. Chandre Senecal. Cody Tanner Welsh. Amelia Wild. Alicia Andrew Wright. Lorraine Shoshana Wycott. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduates for the Diploma in Environmental Studies. Zoe Anastasia Bowman. Alexandra Ellen Casey. Michaela Gardner. Lisa Isabella Harder. Lara Isabella Harder. Harmanpreet Kaur. Brittany Elizabeth Long. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduate for the Diploma in International Development. Matthew Kyle Orvis Isler. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduates for the Associate of Arts degree. Cassidy Lene H. Atchison. Emily Ang Chiasnik. Sydney Emma Jean Cunningham. Shannon Jean Devaney. Sandy Calais. Amy June Kinnear. Joshua Samuel Martins. Amanda Lee Moore. Brian William Murphy. Basi. Brennan Scott Phillips. Kimberly Leanne Richards. Joanne Danielle Schofield. Partik Sidhu. Allison Maya Simons. Brianna Uhr. Katrina Morella Verlich.
President, I am pleased to present the graduates for the Diploma in Human Kinetics. Lindell Alice Margaret Campbell. Kaylee Lee Carey. Amy Lynn McCulley. Brittany Robin Parkinson. Mr. President, I am pleased to present the graduates for the Diploma in Computer Information Systems. Mandeep Kumar Bhatti. Robert James Bro. Sarah Lindsay Foss. Kevin James Hall. Jarrett Sanjay Massey. Carson Brian Milligan. Daniel Anthony Rozek. Mr. President, I am pleased to present the graduates for the degree of Bachelor of Computer Information Systems. Francis Bailey Hathaway. Sarah Helen Fredericks. Benjamin Ward. Brianne Amy Weave. Mr. President, I am pleased to present the graduates for the Diploma in Civil Engineering Technology. Elias Rodriguez. Grayson David Satchwell. Bracken David Satchwell. Stephen Michael Williams. Jennifer Ann Czar. Mr. President, I am pleased to present the graduates for the Diploma in Electronic Engineering Technology. Casey Benson. Daniel Victor Boychenko. Kevin Noel Conley. Sean Ross Fisher. Alexander Murray Cavas. Maria Mary Michael. Isaac James Nielsen. Jeremy Ron. Nicholas Stephen Roska. Emily Fern Schatz. Simranjeet Singh. Dylan Craig Simpson Watt. Christopher Curtis Ziprick. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the graduate for the Diploma in Network and Telecommunications Engineering Technology. Kendrick Lamont Arison. Jacob Bento Manuel Borges. Garfield DePluser.
Thank you so much.
Michael Kenneth Tang.
Good job.
Scott Alexander Wickenheiser. Mr. President, I am pleased to present the graduates for the Diploma in Sustainable Construction Management Technology. David Anthony Aikens. Mark Jordan Elofson. Dylan Joseph Perry Hoopbelt. Sloan Moore. Liam James O'Connor. Alexander Harold Puli. Constance Louise Selmar. David Ryan Swatsky. Aaron Spore. Nara Straw. Mr. President, I am pleased to present the graduate for the Diploma in Water Engineering Technology, Matthew Ryan Riley Bell. Mr. President, I am pleased to present the graduates for the Associate of Science degree. Gerline Carr. Kylan Alexandra Adam. Crimson Christina Edwards. Haley Lisa Finch.
I'm not shaking your hand.
Elisa Jeanette Munn. Braden Jordan Zaharia. the graduate for the certificate in pharmacy technician, Danica Aiden Reidstra. Mr. President, I am pleased to present the graduates for their Diploma in Early Childhood Education. Danielle Adams. Nicole Marie Clark. Deandra Ariana Dixon. Madison Taylor Dos Santos. Emily Danae Evans. Green Catherine Gunther. Kiana Katerina Matias Kessler. Priya Kumar. Jessica Dawn Martin. Ashley Ann Marie McComb. Kimberly Taya Ryan. Paulina K. Sparsit. Mr. President, I am pleased to present the graduates for the Diploma in Practical Nursing, Kelowna. Taylor Jean Armstrong. Lindsay Briggs. Alexa Elizabeth Jessica Carroll. Carly June Cragen. Amrit Kaur Dhaliwal. Shanae Dosh. Ayana Jane Fanfani. Carly Jean Flanagan. Emily Ann Freilich. Amy Jo Karen Haley. Rebecca Neelan. Olivia Theodora Paulson. Haley Jillian Slade. Patrick Stephan Emilio Solmona. Isabel Diane graduates for the Diploma in Practical Nursing, Penticton. William Brian Anders. Melanie Catherine Borthwick. Taylor Kathleen Perdue. Jennifer Kelsey Robertson. Jill Elise Robertson. Catherine Helene Turcotte.
Okay, now that you're all comfortably seated, would all graduates please rise and face the audience? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class of 2017.
And you may now be seated again. Well, this brings our morning ceremony to a close, and I'd like you all to join with me in thanking our pianist for today's event, Ms. Heidi Hewitt. And it is my pleasant duty to invite all of you to attend a reception which follows immediately over in our Center for Learning. Ladies and gentlemen, will you all please rise and remain standing until after the recessional?